On July 1st, three new criminal laws came into force. The Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, the Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, and the Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam were passed in Parliament in December 2023. It replaced the Indian Penal Code, the Criminal Procedure Code 1973, and the Indian Evidence Act 1872 respectively. Here are some of the key aspects of the new laws. Criminal case judgments must be delivered within 45 days after the trial ends. Charges must be framed within 60 days of the first hearing. All state governments must implement witness protection scheme to ensure the safety of witnesses. Any person can file a zero FIR at any police station regardless of jurisdiction. It will permit online registration of police complaints and electronic serving of summons. The three laws are being implemented after detailed consultation with all stakeholders including Supreme Court and High Court judges, chief ministers, civil servants, and police officers among others. A new chapter addresses crime against women and children. Statements from rape victim will be recorded by a female police officer in the presence of the victim's guardian or relative. Medical reports must be completed within 7 days. Buying or selling a child is considered a heinous crime punishable by severe penalties. Gang rape of a minor can result in a death sentence or life imprisonment. The definition of gender now includes transgender people. For certain offences against women, victim statements should be recorded by a woman magistrate when possible. A new provision has been made for cases such as abandonment of women after making sexual relation on false promise of marriage. Videography of crime scenes is mandatory for all heinous crimes. For the first time, the BNSS under Clause 103 recognizes murder on the ground of race, caste, or community as a separate offence. New provisions have been made in view of emerging crimes like gang rape, killing by mobs, false promise of marriage, and others. There is also the inclusion of offences such as organized crime and terror, previously in the ambit of specific stringent laws like Unlawful Activities Prevention Act for Terrorism and state-specific laws such as the Maharashtra Control of Organized Crime Act for organized crime. Both the accused and the victim are entitled to receive copies of the FIR, police report, charge sheet, statements, confessions, and other documents within 14 days. Courts are allowed a maximum of 2 adjournments to avoid unnecessary delays in case hearings. Now there are some pros and cons of the new criminal laws. Among key positive changes is the introduction of community service as an alternative form of punishment for some offences. This includes small theft, defamation, and attempt to die by suicide with an intention to keep a public official from discharging his or her duty. Also, sexual intercourse with a minor wife has been brought under the ambit of rape. However, some experts also believe that in the new criminal laws, law enforcement agencies have been given unfettered powers without checks and balances. Under the new criminal laws, there will be potential violations of civil liberties. Experts do point out at Section 150 of the BNS, the law that deals with the sedition law has been made draconian and questions why terrorism is inserted as a general penal law offence when it is already punishable under special legislation, and why police custody has been extended from 15 days to 90 days.